up on one of my favorite spots there. Here's home of some $1 records. Now we just have to get in here and see if we can actually find any that's worth that dollar. haul on this trip. I found 3 or 4. As you can see, there's a long stretch across the back of the store. I don't know, probably a couple thousand maybe. But I've picked through them several times. He gets a few in from time to time though, you know, maybe a few hundred, 30 or 40, and kind of adds them in there. And usually kind of enough to kind of point you to where he kind of added the newest one. So I kind of dug in that area and then dug in some other areas before, you know, to put on film. So maybe you guys, if you see something I missed, you can point it out, and I can go back, because this is actually a store that's pretty close and easy to go back often. So with that, I'll show you what few I found. I found this Don Williams, and I kind of like Don Williams. His work. This had a couple of his hits on it, and it's also a promo. I'll show you the vinyl first though. So there's the label on the vinyl. It's nice and clean, almost new. It did have a little damage on the corner, but I went ahead and got it anyway. You can see it's got the promotional stamp here in the corner. So I went ahead and picked it up. And next I found a Janie Freaky. That's the greatest hits of hers. Now this one is completely sealed. It was in that same pile. So this one's made it from somewhere without ever being opened. So I thought because of that, I'd go ahead and pick it up. I have maybe one of hers, so I might leave this one sealed. Probably will. I found a Saga. This is the Worlds Apart album, of course. You can tell by the shades. And there's had a nice original sleeve with it too, with some photos on it from the band there. Like I said, I was gonna start pulling these out too if they were unique or the originals and not just a blank piece of paper. And there's the record, the vinyl itself, which is in real good shape. A few light surface scratches you can see, but it's not really noisy and it doesn't skip. Let's see what else we got. Put this one back in. We had one more, and this was Niles Lofgren. And I want to say he played with the E Street Band too. One of those later bands. I'll have to look it up. I kind of looked it up while I was in the store, but that was a few days ago, and I've already forgot. So maybe if somebody knows, they can kind of throw it in the comments, or if not, I'll probably end up looking it up again anyway. It was pretty interesting though. You know, some nice guitar work on it, and it just looked interesting. Kind of saw him holding the guitar, wanted to look it up and see if he was known for some of his guitar work, and he's a good guitarist. So it was a nice surprise, and it wasn't very expensive. I think like $1, so I picked it up. And that was all I picked up on this trip. Like I said, I thought it was neat because I got that one that was completely sealed. I find a few of those every now and then, usually not very popular artist or somebody I've never heard of, and I actually had heard of her before, so I went ahead and picked it up, added it to my collection, and that's all I found this time. So please like and subscribe, and I'll come back again with more videos next time. Thanks. Bye.